And then there were four. Mangapla, Tigers, the Crows and Collingullie left in the RFL. Thanks for joining us on AFL Riverina TV. I'm Lauren Markham, and joining me this week to take a look at the two semi-finals are Gully Premiership player Nick Perryman and AFL Riverina's Tom Walker. Thanks for coming in, guys.
No worries. No worries.
Now, it's sudden death all the way for Collingullie this year, but did you take some confidence out of the win over Coolman?
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of our better performances for the year. We did the things we wanted to do, what we talked about during the week, and yeah, it was a really good effort by the boys.
And inconsistency has been a bit of a problem all year. What will the focus be on this week to make sure that doesn't happen?
Probably our effort and our tackling pressure. It's probably the one that really get a good gauge on our consistency and our performance. So that would be the one we'd probably work on the most during the week.
And the biggest change in finals is pressure and intensity. With the experience you guys have had in the past few years, how important is having that?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. It's pretty important, but yeah, especially with a few of the younger blokes who have played a few finals games last year and the year before. So yeah, hopefully it will hold us in good stead this week.
And you've beaten Leeton twice this year. What do you think you did well in both of those games?
I think, like I said before, I think our tackling count was up that game, those couple of games, and we got our running game on the outside and were able to feed our forwards, which is pleasing.
And Tom, Leeton hit a purple patch earlier in the year, but will they have to be back at their best to beat Gully?
Absolutely, they have to be back at their best against Collingullie. They are the reigning premiers. They struggled a bit up forward. Bryce O'Geary went up forward for Leeton last week. Collingullie, they might be a bit sore. Brad Aiken, their star player, was perhaps a bit sore. It'd be interesting if he can come up this weekend, as well as Matt Kennedy, one of the superstars of the competition. Does he come back into the Collingullie fold? So it's a big challenge for Leeton Witten, that's for sure. And
Nick, they have a mix of youth and experience at the Crows. Who or what makes them dangerous?
Probably their experienced midfielders like Conroy and O'Geary really give them a lot of drive, and then their pace with their younger blokes on the outside makes them dangerous and a real weapon for them.
And Tom, your tip for Demons and Crows?
Collingullie, they are the reigning premiers, and I think they'll be just a bit too good for Leeton.
Nick, your old sparring partners Mangapla take on Tigers this weekend. They've got a bit of a different lineup this year, but what have you made of them?
Yeah, they've probably been the best side we've played this year. They've had the wood on us, so yeah, what makes them good is they're well coached, and their speed and kicking efficiencies really put them in the position they are at the moment.
And Tigers are the form team, or have been for the back end of the season. What makes them so dangerous?
They're well drilled side. They've probably had the best second half of the season out of anyone. Yeah, they've got really a lot of options up forward. Their midfield's really attacking, and they defend well also. So they're a really good side.
And Tom, Tigers are the only team Mango haven't beaten this year. But do you think the Goannas can turn that around and stop their winning streak?
Yeah, their winning streak's pretty impressive, 9 in a row in such a tight competition. It's a great effort by Wagga Tigers. It'll be a big battle in the midfield. You have Rava, Papworth, you have Jack Killalea, and as well as Colin Sandbrook from Mango. So it'll be a really tight battle in that midfield group. Bradley Graham against Andrew Pettigrew in the ruck. So it'll be an interesting game. It'll be hard fought, no doubt.
And Nick, will Mango be the first team into the grand final again, or Tigers this time?
I think, yeah, Mango will probably be a little bit fresher. I think Tigers might have had a few injuries in that game against Leeton, so I'd probably, the week off might give them the advantage to go straight in the grand final.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys, and Nick, best of luck on the weekend.
Yeah, thank you.